Hi, Michaela Harris here. So I was actually tagged in a comment to do this video for you for your business. It's just a video that gives you some tips and tricks and things that you can do to increase customer base, to help increase your brand awareness, and just basically to help grow your business. So throughout this video, I'm going to give you a lot of different tips, and then I'm going to show you what potential is actually out there and what these tips and tricks will help you reach. Overall, I just want to give you some valuable tools to help grow your business. This is something that me and my husband actually do. We are marketers, but we like being able to give business owners tools to go and do these things themselves. So ultimately that's my goal. But of course, if you have any questions at the end of this video, please don't hesitate to reach back out and ask anything that you would like to know more about. So I'll just jump right in. I did see that I was tagged with your Facebook page. I love the name of your company, by the way. I think it's super cool. So pretty much my number one recommendation for any service-based business is going to be to make sure that you are kind of going this all-inclusive route. So making sure that you have all of your major social profiles, making sure that you have plenty of citations, which I'll explain in a little bit. Make sure you have that Google business profile and a website. So your website doesn't have to be anything elaborate, but there are certain things that I would recommend doing on that website to actually make it work for you rather than just be basically a digital business card. So other than going and getting all those other additional social profiles and posting once a week at a minimum, something that I think is super important is getting on the first page of some very specific Google searches. Now, most people, when they have no idea of a landscaping company and they're looking for really a company to hire for any service, and they don't know a company by name and they don't have anyone to recommend them to another company, so they're going to do what most people do, and they're like what I would do, and jump on their smartphone, their laptop, and go to Google or some other search engine, and they're going to type in landscaping Baytown, Texas, just as an example. So I know you're pretty close to Baytown, Texas. So I'm going to use that as today's example, but of course what I'm showing you can be done for any service in any city. But pretty much when someone is looking for that, they're going to jump on Google to try and find a company. And when they do that, what they're typing in right here, this landscaping Baytown TX, that is an exact keyword. So that is just any search term that someone is typing in on a major search engine. And you want to be looking for those and targeting those keywords that are buyer intent, like this one. Usually they look like a service in a city, and because of them being buyer intent, you know that these people are looking with the intention of hiring a company for a service. Those are going to be the ones that actually translate into customers. So when someone searches a word like that, they're going to see the top 3 businesses and maps and the first page of organic URLs. 9 out of 10 people never make it to the second page. 75% of people searching on average will click one of the first 3 links, and being here in the top 3 of the maps gets you on average about 5 times more visibility than being on any other position in the maps. So it's really important to be in front of your customers. There are people typing in looking for your company, and being able to be located by them is super important. So to start with, work on your Google business profile. If you don't have one, they're really easy to create. You just go to your Google Apps, create one here, fill it out completely, get it verified. You want to be detailed in that description. You want to add a lot of photos. You want to get good reviews from all of the customers that you've served. And then you want to make sure you're getting plenty of citations. Now, what a citation is a directory site like Yelp or Yellow Pages that list your name, address, and phone number exactly as it appears on your profile. Consistency across everything is super important. Search engines run off algorithms, and if that algorithm can't match you with this profile to this profile, it's not going to know you're the same company if the names aren't the same, the phone numbers aren't the same. So you want to make sure your exact match doing everything. So address, phone number, and the name of your company need to be exact match across the board. The next thing, other than the business profile, is going to be that website. So I'm going to take a look at your top competitor for Baytown, which is this guy right here, BaytownLandscaping.com, and I'm going to show you their website. Overall, it looks okay. It's really not the best. Really and truly, what you want to do on a website is you want your homepage to be targeted towards your main service area. Wherever your Google business profile is usually what that looks like. So your homepage would be pretty comprehensive, just some information about what you do as a business and the fact that you do it in that area. If you have served any additional areas around you, such as Baytown, or even if you went into Houston, then you're going to be able to capture volume from all of those different areas. And how you do that means marketing your homepage towards your main area and adding additional location pages for each area outside of that you service. So you would have a separate location page for Houston, a separate location page for Baytown, and any other neighboring area that you serve. And that's going to allow you to rank a little bit easier in those areas. Instead of trying to rank your entire website, you can rank a back page. And also, with landscaping, you do landscaping, landscape design, irrigation, outdoor lighting. There's a lot of different things that are encompassed in landscaping, and you can put these different services on different pages in order to rank those pages as well. So the general rule of thumb to make those Google search engines happy is 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage, about 500 to 750 on any back pages, and you can treat your location pages as a little bit smaller version of a homepage. So when you do this, you're going to want to make sure you're putting those exact match keywords, so those exact terms people are searching in your content at about 1 every 150 words. So that's just a general overview of what you can do when you go to create this website. My recommended platform that's pretty easy drag and drop is going to be snaps.ai. And now the next thing I wanted to show you is the statistics behind this guy's website right here. Just real quick. You can see how websites are powered is going to be by backlinks. So this is how powerful and trustworthy a website is. They're not doing so great tells me some of these backlinks may not be the best. Now, these backlinks are just going to be linked from some other website back to you. You want to make sure that when you get backlinks for your site, you're getting plenty of strong, high quality ones, because basically it's an endorsement. So if it's not a strong, high quality, relevant link, it's not going to give you as much power as a stronger one would. And power is important. So quality is way more important than quantity in this case. You want to continually keep adding those backlinks though. What's also really important is those keywords and what's available to you. So for Baytown, in particular, you've got Baytown Landscaping has 90 searches a month, Landscaping Baytown, 90 searches a month. Then we go look at Houston and what's out there for Houston. This one word, Landscaping Houston alone, has 900 searches every month. You continue to go down this list, you will see that there are literally thousands of people within Houston looking for landscapers. So I realize you're kind of on the outskirts of Houston, which is fine. So really and truly this is going to work whether you're in a big city or not. You're basically going to want to dominate your market by making sure that your brand is all across all social media, making sure that you've got that website, that Google business profile, so that anywhere someone is going to look for services, they're finding you. And those citations can be on Angie, Home Advisor, things like that, not as paid, like not paying for leads, but you can list your company for free, and that'll give you a citation, give you some power, and it'll also list you in case somebody's using Angie to look for your company. I don't recommend paying for them though, because if you are, the reason why I don't recommend using Angie, Home Advisor, or other things like that is just because they're going to sell the same lead to multiple people. It just turns out it's not very cost effective. It's not as cost effective as what I'm showing you here. So ultimately, I hope that this information was helpful to you. I apologize for taking a little bit longer than usual. I wanted to make sure I covered everything. I hope that you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this and learn a little bit. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day.